Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Yellow, 22.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Flushed out of the pocket. One for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Field, let's go. Black 40. Ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Buying some time right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Baker now off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hill now from the gun. It looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Panthers countering with a dime package here. 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Okay, Frank.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
On play action. Here's Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Blaster, stay. 43 rounds, black, grills green. Claws red.
A second down throw for Young. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Incomplete.
You know they're going to keep giving it looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far,
Black Ultra.
yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
On third down, it's Young. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. And just like that, he's on the board. Not a moment too soon, partner. They needed him to start connecting as soon as possible.
Kate, they've not disguised what they want to do. Passing game has been just really prevalent. The numbers have been called.
Yeah.
But finally, as you said, their first completion. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Green Jack.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. He isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Extra man in the secondary for the Bucs on third down.
Ready.
Third and long for him here. Headed out right. Finds him on the crossing route. Jerks away from one. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they bring him down. It looks like he got it to the 27.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Young working from the gun. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
Puts him on the out route. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's 4th down.
Fourth down, Young. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Regular, regular, regular! Up, up! Pistol, pistol, pistol.
First down throw here, Mayfield. It's a big strike to him. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Pistol, pistol, pistol. Run, run, run. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Done.
First down, here's Baker. Caught with a catch. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
180! King, king, king!
From the gun, Mayfield. Hits his running back. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Hey, alert! 20!
We send a man in motion.
Real. Alert! What's up?
Baker throwing again. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
That's McMillan with the catch out left. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. A couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this.
First down, Buccaneers.
Ready to go with our second quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score. Out of the gun and give to him. Through the defense for a touchdown. The Buccaneers get the game's first points here in the second. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one. The last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle, it can mean a touchdown.
And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Young. Oh, try and force it into the slant. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, well, you checked it down to the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
A pickup of 17. And the Bucs have the first.
To Emeka Egbuka. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion.
180! Watch out!
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield escapes the pocket. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Green Jack. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. On the move, headed right. Complete out to the right side. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows hundredfold with your teammates.
Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Carolina in punt formation. He's got this at the 27. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. Escapes the defender. Galloping inside the 40. And his return finally comes to an end. What a stretch it was to give his guys a short field. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey, alert, alert! 180! What's that?
Play fake. It's Mayfield. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we ready.
Looking to throw. Young. Brings in the lob pass. After making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
Set, punt, ready.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
The Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's now 3rd and
My
11.
goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge? There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't go out the way that he has. That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He has it at the 13. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
180! Real.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Looking quickly here. Man in motion here. First and 10, it's Mayfield. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Oh, they got it! Intercepted along the goal line! And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
On the set.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Drill. Come on. Set. Ready.
Now it's Young. Buys time, rolling right. That ball is out. Young lost it. And it ends up out of bounds. A small loss on the play, but they do, importantly, keep possession. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down.
Ready. 52 blue. Quad red.
snap now to Young. Finds a seam down the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
Number 7.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Young up first and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Tataroa McMillan he was looking for. And now it's second down.
Second and 10.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Ready.
Second and 10 now. Young's going to try again. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They've got first down here from the 36.
Here we go. Green Jack. Blue 32. Set.
Again, it's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, give to Hubbard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Drill green. Ready, set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the big...
And he's in for the touchdown. The Panthers get their first points of this game just before halftime. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Rothman's extra point is up and good. And the Panthers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has it at the 11. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Baker now from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Look at that power, deep left side. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Emeka Egbuka, the intended target. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. All right, so they're only going to have enough time for 1 more snap here before we reach halftime.
At their own 39-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Clock, 10. Red, cycle. Ready?
He'll throw it. Absolutely fires this one right side. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Who knows when the deciding moment will come. We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. Here's Robinson with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Now an inside give to Hill. Off to the races, middle of the field. 40. Still running. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead right away in half number 2.
Okay, right there's the danger of dime coverage. Bunch of little guys on the field that love to cover and may not tackle so well and opens up a run lane he took huge advantage of.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Set. Set.
Young working from the gun. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
Rex, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
On second and 10, Young. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Field, slot 50. Ready.
On third down, it's Young. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
On now comes their punter. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. The punt heads towards the sideline, not returnable. Well done. And this is going to stick them deep on their own side. That's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Bucks to the line. First and 10. Give right up the gut to Hill. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1.
180!
Go right back to Hill. And he's brought down. They spot this one right at the 20. This one goes for 3 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. Catch made by Bucky Irving. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Now run by Hill. He pushed for it, but they held strong. Gets it up to the marker, but about a yard away, it looks like. 4th down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches.
180.
Back to throw it. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slipped through their fingers as they turn it over on downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Shot, 17, ready. Hut.
Out of the gun, Young. Rolling left, buying some time. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Check.
The 2nd down throw for Young. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Here we go, set, ready.
3rd down, run by Hubbard. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. McLaughlin sets on the extra point. And the Panthers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Robinson with the return. They get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They give to Irving to start this drive. And no question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
This is Irving on 2nd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offensive line fast. 3rd and short, Mayfield. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They send him left out of the slot. 1st down, here's Baker. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Hill. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
All right, after the incomplete pass, let's see what they call here on 3rd and goal. Trying to run with Irving. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a 3rd quarter lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. Rob Flat, first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Black Ultra, blue 30, ready.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Forced out to his right. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Got it.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Let's go now. 6, 50, green.
Throw here, 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
180.
Now it's Hill. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Buck still out there and being looked at now. This is our last play of the quarter. Here's the give to Irving. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Buying some time left. On the run, deep down the left side. They did it! He made the interception! Greg Newsome has it!
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll work against the blitz. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
22 meters.
And gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Ready?
And air it out on 3rd. Put the body on the line for his team. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Panthers 1st down.
52
First
blast.
and 10 at the 23-yard line.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. The stop is made after 4 yards. It's second down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. And he got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Set, hut. 33, yellow. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Hut.
Looking to throw. That ball is out. Young lost it. Oh, they got it back. And there it is. He just kept choosing to go backward, partner. And now he's all the way in his own end zone for a safety. Cannot believe it. Well, Brock, you know that I like to spin positive. So at the very least, they were able to get to that fumble and only give up 2. Easily could have been 6 there.
Well, why don't you haul down to the field and tell those defenders to be positive, too? Because some of their body language is a little dejected. I get it. You wanted 6 points once that ball hit the deck. But cheer up, boys. 2 points in possession, that's not bad either.
And this isn't going to help things following that safety as the free kick winds up out of bounds. First and 10 from the 43.
Hey, alert, alert, alert. Watch out.
Finds a seam down the middle. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer?
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Well, he looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that 2-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
On the set.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready. Yep. Ready.
Rush coming for Young. He put everything he had into this one. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Rolling out to his left. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd and long. Good throw. Into traffic. Complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Double 38.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Phillips. And he takes this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Blue 32. Ready.
Back to work they go after the interception. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. First and 10 now from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to the ground they go. Hubbard. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Second down now, 7 to go.
Set, hut, fight, 60. Ready?
Trying to throw this from the gun. McMillan on the slant. Hits the 20. The 10. Push for the end zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get it back to within 2 possessions.
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
And the tip-forward pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
36. Panthers 20.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First down from the 42.
Set. 180.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion.
What's up?
On the give, this is Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Running with Irving again on second. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it third down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Dump off to his fullback. Big gain has them across the 40. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. All set now. First and 10. Running back sent in motion. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He beams one deep right side. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
6. Mega. Let's go now. 10. Red. Yellow. Needle blue. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Teneroll McMillan that time. So that brings up second down.
Ready.
He's going to throw this one. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Come on.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. It's complete, dialing up McMillan again. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
10 cycles.
He's going to throw it again. Escapes the pocket. Checks this one down. Hubbard. Dodge the tackle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. And the timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Yellow, 43. Ready?
From the red zone on 1st. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Buccaneers winners as we say so long from Charlotte.